What's going on, Flyers fans? It's your boy Sal G here with another edition of Clear the Ice on It's a Wrap Network. Please throw up a like, share, and subscribe for your boy for It's a Wrap for the network. And I hope you're all having a good night. Unfortunately, Flyers couldn't do it tonight against Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. They lost 4-3 in dramatic fashion. The Flyers had a chance to tie it right at the end of the game. Tyson Forster had a couple of whacks right in front of the net, had a chance to put the equalizer in the net, but couldn't do it. And the Flyers lose again, lose their fifth straight game. At least they weren't shut out. They broke that shutout streak in their last game. Uh, their last two games, they put up some valiant efforts here. Remember, they have a short-handed staff here. There's a lot of guys that aren't playing right now for this club. Um, Talking about Owen Tippett, not available. Rasmus Ristolainen, not available. The new guys we acquired from Morgan Frost and hell, the other guy. I forgot his name already. It's already a distant memory. He's gone. But we got two guys, Andrei Kuzmenko and Jacob Pelletier, who came from Calgary, had issues with their visa, finally arrived at the game tonight, but they came late. They weren't able to suit up and play. They were hanging out in the club box in the C-suite there with Keith Jones and Danny Briere. They're just chopping it up a bit. But supposedly they're going to play Saturday at home against the Pittsburgh Penguins. But we'll see if that happens because apparently it's not a done deal yet. There's still some issues to work out with this visa stuff. Uh, Apparently, when players, even though the NHL obviously plays in both Canada and the US, when you're a player coming to the US, there's a whole visa thing that happens. So it's like changing employers, right? If you change employers and you move to your employer's in another country, you got to go through all this visa stuff. So hopefully they come back Saturday. We really are shorthanded, missing a lot of guys here. But let's just hope. Remember, and we're also missing Ryan Paling. He's still not back yet. I hope he comes back soon. They're probably going to hold him out till after the Four Nations. Why even bring him back Saturday, right? After Saturday's game, 7 p.m. Eastern time at home against the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Flyers get 2 full weeks off because of the Four Nations tournament. Remember, that's the tournament that's held in season this year, the inaugural Four Nations tournament held between the U.S., Canada, Finland, and Sweden. Oh man, if I'm messing that up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Sweden. It's Sweden because you know how I know? Because Sam Ersson is going to be the goalie for Team Sweden. I believe a backup goalie, but he's going to be on the team nonetheless. So shout out to your Flyers that are in the Four Nations, and you got Tyson Forster playing for Team Canada, Travis Sanheim playing for Team Canada. So big honor for those guys. I'm sure they're excited for it. I'm excited to watch that tournament. I know it's 4 teams, but let's see who's the best out of the four. My money's on the U.S., baby. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. I'll break this game down a bit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this game. Well, Flyers came into the game, of course, 4-game losing streak, and with the loss, it's now 5. Washington is the best team far and away in the Eastern Conference. After tonight's win, I believe they are up to 77 points right now. That's 10 more than Florida has. So there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! No, wait a second. It's 79 points now because not counting tonight's win. So 79 points, tops in the Eastern Conference. They are a tough squad, led by, of course, Hall of Famer Alexander Ovechkin, chasing the great one's record here. Needs 16 more goals to reach Gretzky, to beat the record, because he scored tonight. Alex Ovechkin did. Man's 39 years old, not slowing down. The only thing that's changed with this guy, he's got more salt, he's got a little more pepper in that beard and that hair, that hairline. But other than that, this guy's a beast, man. Chasing history, 16 more goals to beat Gretzky's record of 894 goals. That is disgusting, guys. That is nasty. And Alex Ovechkin, of course, has 51 goals in 77 career games against the Flyers. So, and that's counting tonight's goal. So he really lets the Flyers have it when they play. Great player for sure. First ballot Hall of Famer, the greatest hockey scorer of all time. I don't think that I'm wrong in saying that. I don't think Wayne Gretzky would be upset either. Wayne Gretzky played in a different era of hockey where games were like 8-7 regularly. So Alex Ovechkin is playing in a different era and is able to score this many goals. I mean, my man scored 52 in his rookie year. I mean, that's sick. The guy is disgusting. First period, the Flyers had 7 shots on goal, and the Washington Capitals had 6. So they kept it close. It was a good period for the Flyers. Flyers had power play, though, but of course, what happens when the Flyers go into power play? They don't score. Power play percentage coming into the game, 15.4%, which is good for 28th in the NHL. There are 32 teams in the NHL. The penalty kill of the Washington Capitals is a robust 83.5%, which is good for third in the NHL. And then Washington went on the power play in the first period. Flyers penalty kill held up. Ivan Fedotov was having himself a good period, really good, until he had himself a good game until he didn't have a good game. And we'll get into that. Power play for the Washington Capitals, and you would think it would be off the charts. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good here. It's 22.5%, which is good for 13th in the NHL. The Flyers penalty kill is at 77.5%, good for 20th in the NHL. Flyers do go on the board, though. You know who had a great game tonight for the Flyers? And he is my lone star of the night because I don't want to name the Capitals. I'll name 2 stars. Alex Ovechkin gets a star for scoring a goal, but Flyers star Matvei Michkov had himself a great game. You wonder if him playing right across from his childhood idol, Alex Ovechkin, really lit a fire under Michkov's ass. I mean, he was really lighting it up, burning up. Every time he touched the puck, he was electric. Got himself a goal, 17:31 in the first period. He had a breakaway. He was hugging the blue line. You know, he was just camping out there. Saw turnover opportunity. Saw the chance for the transition. Jumped on it. Sanheim hit him with a nice pass. And Michkov with the breakaway, with the wrist shot, gets past Lindgren. Flyers up 1-0 in the first. And then right before the period ends at 19:07, Washington comes back to tie it with who? Yeah, the other Russian, Alex Ovechkin, the OG Russian. Ovechkin with the sniper snapshot, assist by Fedorov, and Strome ties it up at 1 apiece. So, you know, it was a sneaky move by Ovechkin. I mean, he snuck right into the center ice there, right in front of the goalie, got the pass, and not much Fedotov could do there. All right, second period, shots on goal, pretty similar here too. The Flyers had 6 shots on goal where the Capitals only had 5. Washington went on another power play due to a delay of game by Eric Johnson. His puck hit the camera, hit one of the cameras on the side of side of the glass. They have cameras going all around the ice on the glass above the boards, and it hit the camera, and they called that a delay of game, even though the camera may have been inside in play. So kind of weird, but never seen that happen before. It was power play for Washington, but no matter. The Flyers power penalty kill comes through, stops them. And at 4:17, Washington gets another goal. A tip in by McMichael makes it a 2-1 lead with assists by Protas and Chikrin. And well, what happens? So the Flyers are down 2-1 now. 5:47 in the second period. Flyers go into another power play. And then guess what? They score a power play goal. It's, oh my God, the sky is falling. A power play goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. Tyson Forrester, tip in front of the net. Assist by Emil Andre and Travis Konechny. Emil Andre fired from the long range, long distance, right in front of the blue line there at the point. A slap shot while the crowd, the home crowd screams, shoot. They scream, shoot. And Andre said, to hell with it. I'm going to shoot it. Tyson Forrester right in front there, tips it in, tied at 2 apiece. The Flyers take the lead 11-19 in the second period. We get another goal. Matvei Michkov gets his second of the game. A tip-in goal for him. It was an open net. Assist by Abels and Drysdale. Beautiful, beautiful passing in the second period by the Flyers, by the way. Abels faked the one-timer shot. I mean, everybody thought he was shooting it. And passed it right to a wide open Michkov right in front of the net. Wide open lane there. Goalie was on the other side of the net. Michkov deposits it in. Flyers take a 3-2 lead with that Michkov goal. And third period. I forgot to write the stats down. Well, that's what happens. Third period, shots on goal. I don't remember. But you know what? I'm going to look for the shot total. Now I could just quickly see here. Flyers had 22 shots on goal, and the Capitals had 18 shots on goal. And Ivan Fedotov faced 18 shots, let 4 in. Save percentage of .778%. 2 of the goals Fedotov allowed, I'm not going to say were good goals, weren't his fault, but the last two that were scored in the third period, you might be able to blame Fedotov for those goals. I think you can. Not that good, guys. He's not that good. You want him to be good. Maybe the Flyers are trying to establish some trade value. We do have Kolosov still up here. I wonder if he's going to play tomorrow or Saturday. Might as well give him the game. Why the hell not? Give him a start. The AHL's on their All-Star break or their winter break or whatever break it is. So the AHL's not playing. We have the Four Nations break coming up. Give Kolosov a start Saturday. What's the worst that can happen? You lose and you get a better draft pick. Hashtag horrible for Higgins or hashtag shitty for Schaefer. Let's make it happen, guys. So, third period, Washington gets a goal. Again, I don't know what was going on with Fedotov there. Maybe he's got needs glasses. He didn't see it. He didn't see the net, or he didn't see the puck. Shot right in front of him. I didn't even see a screen. Don't know what happened there. Lars Eller with the snapshot goal. Went off the post, the right post, and in. And we got assist by Taylor and Radish there. And it ties the game up at 3 apiece. And then Washington comes right back. John Chikrin, who's apparently his father played for the Flyers. I didn't know that. Assist by Radish and Carlson. And for Carlson, it was his 5th straight game with an assist. Washington goes up 4-3. And that was all she wrote. But you got some dramatics at the end of the game there with a few seconds left. Tyson Forrester was right in front of the net. Time's expiring. Couple whacks at the puck. Couldn't get it past Lindgren. And the third period, excellence continues for the Washington Capitals. They are a plus 37 in the third period. We talk about how crappy the Flyers are in the second period. They're like minus 20. Yeah, plus 37 in the third period. So Washington is clutch. Washington is good. And that is why they are at the top of the Eastern Conference. They just kick ass, guys. And they have the best player of all time on their team, Alex Ovechkin. Shout out to him. Look at his stat lines here. So he has assists by Abels, assists by Andre. Mishkov with his 2 goals really had himself a great game. Seemed to play more inspired with Alex Ovechkin on the other side of the net. Travis Konechny got himself an assist. And Travis Sanheim with an assist. He's climbing the rankings, the leaderboards for all-time points by defensemen, all-time assists, I believe it is. So has a chance to get up to 4th all-time by the end of the season. There's a good chance there. And just looking at the Capitals, I mean, just money players. Money players here. Radish had himself 2 assists. And you had Ovechkin with the goal. They're just better. They're just better than the Flyers, and the Flyers are shorthanded in personnel. So, it's hard to just say, "Oh, the Flyers suck," which I know they do, but they're really short. And it's even Tortorella. It's hard for Torts to just bash this team because you got guys having visa issues, 2 players that can't play on your team that are offensive players that you need. Joel Farabee, that was the other guy. See, I knew it would come to me eventually. It's Joel Farabee. But yeah, it's what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Good luck beating Washington. They had a chance. They made it a game. They tried, and they had a tough game with Utah. I mean, they lost that game with a second left in overtime before going into the shootout. And the shootout, I mean, hell, they're as random as can be. They're anybody's game once you get to a shootout. So Flyers lose. They make a game out of it, and they get the Penguins at home Saturday. Let's hope they can close off this break here before they have this long break with the 4 nations. Close it out with a win. Let's make that happen. Come on, Fly guys. All right, about to wrap this guy up here. And if you haven't already, throw up a like for your boy. Throw up a like for It's a Wrap Network. Share, subscribe. If you watch through YouTube, click that notifications button so you get all this hotness delivered to your mailbox or to your feeds, however you consume social media. We want to be at the forefront of your feeds there. And you can help us out by helping those algorithms out. All right. What am I trying to pull up here? I don't even know what's going on anymore, guys. All right. Well, that's our post-game live roundup here. We're supposed to have, I believe Mike Laura was supposed to go Saturday. But if he has an issue with work and he's not able to go on for his first clear the ice of the year, it will be Matty B. And we do have a Super Bowl pregame show, the Birds Flyby. It's going to be on 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday. So make sure you tune into that, guys. We'll talk all about the Eagles and talk about why they're going to blank against the Chiefs. Like that teaser there, guys? Open-ended. Philadelphia Eagles post-game show. We're going to have that coming at you, the Birds Flyby post-game edition, right after the Super Bowl ends. And don't forget, my man Matty B got his weekly show, The Final Word with Matty B, Sunday through Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune into that. And your boy Sal G has his weekly show, The Wraparound, Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you tune into that. Talk about all the weekly happenings in Philadelphia sports. Go through all Philadelphia sports, the 4 majors. Sometimes we talk about some other stuff. Sometimes we get a little silly, depending on the mood. Birds Blast with Kyle Quinn, weekly show hosted by Matty B. Kyle comes on, gives his take on the state of the Eagles. All right. So, guys, I appreciate you all hanging in tonight. Crappy win, man, but we'll try and get it on Saturday. So, with that, it's your boy Sal G. Give me a follow at Sal G Philly on X. You can find me there. Hope you guys all have a great night. I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everyone. Peace.